Hey guys, so we got another rewatch going on here for you. I don't like to do a rewatch on every game that we play, but I like to do them on games that are worthy. And this game was pretty good. I you know I I'm hoping that you guys will enjoy it because I enjoyed playing it. That's for sure. I'd like to focus on this side of the map because I played this side of the map, and so I want to know what happens over here. Jono going into this. Oh, and by the way, let's slow this down because I don't want to miss treaty drop. Let's see here. Going into this. When we look at our villager counts, Braden's at 140, Michael's at 230, Taylor the Nightman is at 162, Gabe is at 78, Jake McKean's at 65, and he needs to build some houses as well. Both of these guys need to build houses. Jono's at 130, Adam is at 124, and I'm at 146, and these numbers are all increasing. Michael is ahead above everyone. He really pops out, and also Jake and Gabe really pop out on the low end. When we look at our lineups, we've got Michael as the Franks versus Jono as the Franks. So we got some Frank on Frank action here. Jono's pocket is Jake, the Rootin' Tootins. Michael's pocket is Taylor, the Nightman, the token Espanez. On the other side, we have, we'll start with me. I am the Mayans up against Gabe, who is the Khmer, and Braden is the Romans, Braden is Gabe's pocket, and Adam is my pocket. So the going into this, we recognized that Michael and Taylor were going to be hitting Jono quickly, and I believe that Jono does a preemptive walling at some point because he's just like, guys, I'm not going to win this. This is just not going to go well. We see that Taylor is ready at the drop. We had Braden just worry about water. Not Braden, Adam, excuse me. Adam is just worrying about water, and he's focusing really right here. Would he make it over here? He would make it over here. But Taylor's just got to do terrible things to Jono in about a minute. On the, let's see here. Trade, going here to here. Boom. The other side, we got our trade going here to here, going along these back lines there and there. Let's pick up the speed just a little bit. Yeah. So what you're expecting to see is these two are going to push on this side and implode, and you would expect me to push on this side and implode. Let's see what happens, especially with drop coming. So Taylor actually pulls away. What? Is that because he wants to fight this thing? That's probably it. Oh, that's for sure it. So treaty drop happens. I'd like to point out, I thought that this went to right here. So my dudes are going to try and go, and they can't access. The only spot they can access is like right here, actually. So I'm like, dude, attack. And they're not actually attacking because there's a space there and they can't get to it. And it happens over here as well. So food for thought. Okay, so they're attacking over there. Over here, what's going on? Whole lot of nada. Okay, so Michael's getting ready to attack Jono, and Jono's preemptively wallowing here and here. On the other side, the fight has started, and Adam is sending everything that he can. When we look at military, Taylor has the most, followed by Adam. So Taylor and Adam are actually our big militaries. Michael's got 30. Has Michael gotten in yet? Michael has not gotten in. John was just prepping for it to go. On the other side, I finally got, because I tried to go here, I tried to go here, none of my things were going. So then we ended up getting up to this. That was a significant amount of time because I was ready to go. It was really annoying. But here comes Taylor, and we're in. On the other side, we've got throwing axemen, throwing the axes. All of the axes. We throw the axe. We throw the axe, we build the axe, we are the axe. Jono, let's see here. Jono is going to be losing these houses. He's not, like, that's not going to pop cap him yet, but it's definitely not good for him. How's Jake McKean looking? Jake's at 130 now, so he's popped up a lot. Gabe is still about the same. On this other side, we've taken out that castle. We're building forward. I see Braden is trying to protect Michael, or protect Gabe as best he can. He's walled off, walled. I wish that I would have just gone around this wall and plunged through all of this into Michael. I think that would have been a good move, but alas. So I'm attacking here. On the other side, Michael is just sniping buildings right now. He's just being a little sniper. It still feels like Michael's kind of getting going on the other side. I brought all this. Looks like Adam has won the water a little bit and made it so that things can just go well over here. And I'm just he was trying to build a castle. Yeah, we took that out. No castle for you. On the other side, Michael has come in and has decided to do terrible things to poor Jono. So let's see what happens here. Michael's trying to just plunge to the back. Oh, it goes right around that. Don't you love it when that wall does absolutely nothing? Michael split his troops. Okay. On the other side, Braden's getting going. Michael has sent these guys all the way back here. That's what he's doing. Jake McKean is sending onagers to fight cavalry. It's a scary mix. But, if I had to build one unit, it'd probably be onagers, to be fair. So Michael's into the trade. Michael's also, he just keeps, okay, so they blocked that. Now he's going to try and go to right here where Jake is going to be holding. We got guys in the trade just going crazy. So I've now gotten into Braden's forward base. Gabe's still building, it looks like to me. Gabe's got, yeah, he's not building military yet, but he's close to being ready to. On the other side, Michael has just skipped Jono for the most part. I think that he's raided him. But Jono's still going, and Jono has walled this off and is just preparing for the fight of his life. Okay, send these guys forward. Good old Jono. Always good for some entertainment. So, Braden's doing a great job of just slowing me down. And Adam is going toe-to-toe with Taylor. Holy cow. So Jake seems to have kind of gotten his crap together. Let's see what's going on over here. They're still in the trade. And I have just taken over poor Gabe. It's not even... this shouldn't be legal. On the other side, Jono has now lost his initial base. Let's look at his pop. Jono. Jono still got 134 villagers. He must have abandoned ship and sent them to the back. He's got all these guys on wood. Let's see here. I'd like to look at Jono a little bit. Jono. Leo the hobo. Boom. 60 on... Nobody on food. Wood and gold, please. And thank you. Hey, that's, if you got it, flaunt it, right? And he can't build much either. On the other side, I've now plunged into Braden's base, and we're just gonna eat up the trade. So we got some trade-on-trade action going on here. Michael's still got these guys that have just been chilling in the back forever. These demo ships, man. Don't mind if we do. We'll take you out. We don't care. At any cost. I should have built some forward stuff. That would have been smart. Gabe was trying to build a castle and I didn't let him. On the other side, Michael is still back here, and it looks like he's taking over into Jono Part 2. Because Jono's like, I gotta build some food stuff. But Jono's holding decently well right here. And Jake McKean is coming forward, slowly but surely. He's not afraid. And we've got another wave of, how many, I don't know, it's not going to select them all. Boo, those whores. But there's probably 18 paladins back there. But I got a lot of dudes back in here, 57 of them. Just holding, and Taylor is preemptively preparing for getting raided. He sees what's coming, and he's like, I'm going to just not let that happen. Which, if you ask me, this is just a solid move that I'm not good at doing, but it's just one more thing, but it's a little thing that makes a huge difference, because it just makes it so hard to take over a base when they've got all this stuff. You can't just be easily raided. So here's Jake getting going over here, and these guys are still eating our trade. No problems. And Jono is praying to the good Lord. Meanwhile, we're just eating the trade. Kind of holding a little bit. We're kind of in a hold formation. Is Taylor turn? Taylor's turning to help out over here. Okay, and Adam is moving forward on the water. Here's Taylor's decided to complete this game. Heavy demos for life. Okay, Michael's now going crazy. So both teams should be gold poor, would be my guess. But Taylor is slowly just hurtling in as best he can. And the trade's pretty down. On the other side, these paladins are still just going to... And John is like, okay, fine. You want it? Have it. John has been hit so hard, though. Down to nothing as far as troops, as far as villagers go. He needs to take some villagers and just run them back into, like, this corner over here. Or, better yet, go and build where Gabe's at. Was. But... Alright, we'll pick up speed a little bit. So, here we go. Taylor's trying to build this. I stopped that castle. Ha ha. Suck on that. But it doesn't matter because Michael is now doing terrible things to poor Jake McKean. Michael is just a mean person. That's really what this comes down to. Taylor is now beating Adam. And are we trading it? No, we're still trading down there. And I've taken a plunge into Michael now. But Michael's good at it. Like, Michael sees troops and is quick to, I will counter you. So I don't think that was enough to actually deter Michael. Although if we could have gotten into this, maybe. So Michael's rebuilding his town centers and getting back to work. Get back to work. Meanwhile, Jono is down to no more villager. Jono has been taken out of the game. Completely. Jono has no more villagers. No. Does he have any military? Let's hear Jono. Oh, nope. And he's got some military stuff, but Jono is out. Jono can no longer play, really. I don't see anything that he can build out of. So here, Jono is green. Right here. This is Jono. Oh, poor guy. But he can't build anything. Can't do any. And next up is, which is sad because we've like we took out all of this side, but now Michael and Taylor are fighting together. So, and we can see I've started to trade along this back side, boom, to here, to try and keep this engine pumping. But it's like my engines down in Mexico, they only go so far, and Taylor's about to do terrible things to poor Adam. And Taylor's back here. Guy can multitask, man. Like the champ he is. And Jake's still helping. Jake McKean is not giving up. Shows up for blood. Meanwhile, over here we see Adam. Okay, where are you going with this, Adam? I like this. No, don't run away. Where's he sending? Oh, he's sending him to the front to help. Because poor Jake's base is going, get this guy back into here. Although I think Jake did that. Jake's already... Okay, Jake's 4 steps ahead. He knows what he's doing. He's not afraid. And Gabe, not done. Not gonna die. Trying to get into Taylor. And somehow, I'd like to see this, because Braden comes back. He's down. He's only got wood. That's what he's got going on. He's back in here. This is his base. This is both of their bases. If I can just keep this going over here. And Braden's like, no. Wood and gold. Oh, he's got relics, doesn't he? That's what it is. Where's those relics? I don't even know. But that's the difference, is he's got relics going. At this point, Michael and Taylor have they've destroyed Jake. Jake's down to 66 villagers. So Jake's over here, but he's pretty dead. Trying to hold for the life of him. Go, Jake, go. Go, Jake, go. Jerks. Jake's like, maybe I can wall myself in. And Jake has resigned. Which, that's the actual end of the game. It's right there. These guys move forward. And GG, gentlemen. I'll actually call it right here, because that's probably closer statistics to what it was. As far as scores goes, high score military, I will take that. Haha. Michael with that economy. Adam with the technology. Always good to have those upgrades, and he probably had all the ship upgrades as well. Society went to Thaddeus McGee. Probably built the most castles, would be my guess. And total score went to Ugly Jr. Had the most killed. Sorry about that, Braden and Gabe. Most buildings, or the least units lost went to Gabe. Buildings raised, I raised the most buildings. Michael was quite close, and actually by the end of this, Michael destroys more buildings than I do. At that point, I hadn't lost a building. I do lose buildings by the end, but it was already over. It was over when Jono was knocked out of the game. It's like, well, it is what it is, guys. Michael with the most food, Taylor with the most wood, and Taylor the most stoned. Gold went to young Miguel, and trade went to me, close with Ugly Jr. There's a lot of trading going on that side. That's the game, gentlemen. So, all right, on to the next one. So it was a 4v4, and the highest our pop ever got was 15. It's not... that wasn't very high. So, all right. Thanks, guys. Peace.